tired of them mouthing off, talking back.
Police say this was premeditated.
She bought that gun
Days prior, a .38 caliber pistol that she used.
This vicious, horrible act
To kill her 2 children.
The most outrageous part of today's opening statements, Julie Scheneker's defense attorney seemed to blame one of the victims, saying Calix, the teenage daughter, hurt her mother's feelings before her mother shot the girl in the head and in the mouth. As the girl was on the computer doing homework, listen to this from Wild About Trial.
She was deeply, deeply hurt by the deterioration that was happening with her relationship with Calix. You're going to hear about some of the things that Calix would say to Ms. Scheneker. Not liking that she smoked, calling her mentally unstable, not wanting to live in the home, telling her that she's useless, telling her that she'll never amount to anything and that she's not her mother.
Former prosecutor Wendy Murphy of the Lion's Den. So what? Those comments sound like a lot of things that teenagers say. To me, this is blaming the victim. They call them a mouthy teenager, and then this woman shot them in the mouth as revenge. Look. Isn't that motive? Doesn't this statement by the defense attorney, first of all, insult the victims and also provide a real motive?
Yeah, and so much more. It doesn't really seem that this woman ever read How to Raise Teenagers or one page about how when they turn 12 and go through puberty, they turn into alien monster, horrible people. How she doesn't understand that is beyond me. The fact that she had mental health caretakers in her life and didn't help her figure that out is even weirder. But look, it doesn't matter that she was depressed, mental health, sexually abused as a child. You still can't kill people, no matter what, and much less your own children. And if you look at what the data tells us about, I work with sexual abuse victims all the time, been doing it for a long time. It's not that they never get so depressed that they become homicidal or suicidal. That can happen to severely traumatized children when they get older. But the common response is the only thing the jury's going to think about, because they have to think about what's reasonable. What is reasonable? Should we forgive her or give her a discount for all of these things she was complaining about in her life? Answer, no.
Dr. Lawrence Kobelinsky, forensic scientist, you have presided and analyzed so many autopsies. The idea that she said they were mouthy and then went out specifically to shoot them in the mouth, her own flesh and blood, isn't that the motive for murder?
It could very well be, and quite frankly, there's a lot of evidence for premeditation. I think legally, this is a very bad case for the defense. On the other hand, I think clinically, this is a very sick woman. My suspicion is that she is psychotic. I think we'll find that she's on antipsychotic drugs. And I think there are times when these people think clearly, and she was able to do what she did. It's heinous. It's a heinous crime. No two ways about it. But I think medically, this is a very sick woman. I think it goes way beyond depression or manic depression.